Hello everybody, I am Lisa from the brand Lisa Horton Crafts. Now, Merry Christmas everybody. We have got something really exciting for you. So we have the Papercraft Society Advent Calendar. Now this is phenomenal. I am so delighted. I'm day one. Now you'll see from what I'm showing you that if this is day one, oh my goodness, what can you expect for the rest of the month? It is absolutely amazing, so beautiful and so many uses. I think you're going to absolutely love this. I'm going to put you onto the overhead camera now and we're going to have a little look at what's inside. Day one of the Advent Calendar, I thought we would use this beautiful die and show you very quickly how lovely this looks when we die cut this in a couple of different colours and pop it onto some black card. Actually, I'm not going to make an entire card, but I'm just going to give you a really quick idea of a different way of using this kind of die. And actually, I will show you when we use the black card how we can set it onto a white background and give you a great result. So let me bring in my die cutting machine and get some of these pieces cut out for you. So I'm going to use some of my white core cardstock here. I will just show you some of the pretty colours that we're going to bring into this card. So we're going to bring in a yellow. We're actually going to bring in a pretty pink as well. And we'll bring in our gorgeous green too, which is lovely. Three of my favourite colours together. Look at those. They look like almost like ice cream, don't they? So they're going to look really pretty on our background when we die cut this out a few times. So bear with me and we'll cut them and we will come straight back to you when we've cut the three out. So I'm hoping you can see that I have all of these pieces here all cut out. These last few I'm going to show you. Look at the detail on that. Isn't that just ridiculously detailed? And that's all from the green card. And then we have this piece here which I cut twice and we've made a little flower with it, or we will do. So you've got these two pieces here. Let me zoom my camera in just a little bit for you so I can show you more. Oh, that's very fast. Let me move that out just a second. So we've got all of these pieces now. Look at the detail on that. How beautiful is that? Just lovely. And this is all the excess that came out of those elements. And then this one I just need to pop out as well. Again, I just use an old pair of tweezers to get all those pieces out. Now you can cut loads of berries if you want to fit on there. There's our holly as well, which I'll show you is actually debossed rather than embossed, which is even better. So you get the detail of the holly. I don't know if you can pick up, but you'll see it when you get yours home. Anyhow, so let's bring in a plain piece of card just so you can see me pop these together. Now, what I really like to do with these pieces is bring them. So what I really like to do with these pieces is offset them. So I take one and I rotate it a little bit. And then I take the other one and I rotate it again. So now, hopefully you will see, if I pop that like so, when you pop it all together, you get this really different look. But what you can also do is take one of them and you can pop it like so, and you can offset that. So you see what I mean here. So I'm just going to show you on this piece of card different ways of using the wreath. So literally you can pop it like so, or you can rotate it and make it look like it's more full, if you like. And then we'll bring in the third one, and you again can pop that anywhere you like, but in a different spot to where it was before. So it gives you this really detailed wreath. So it's really pretty. Now you can do that in browns and other colours, but I quite like it with the black. And I like the black being on the top actually. So let me take a piece of card and I'm going to trim my piece of card down to just under A6, which is 105 by 148 approximately. And I just take a little piece off like so. So it gives me a tiny little edge. So we'll bring in our black card and we'll have, let me just place that in front of that to make sure I'm happy. Yeah, that's fine. So let's that way, and that's actually 4 inches, which is 10 centimeters. Let's have a look at that. That's a little bit too big, so let's trim a little bit more off of that. I do everything by eye. I don't even worry about measurements. If it looks good to me, it's absolutely fine. So let's turn that piece over and pop our card on here. And I need to come up this way a little, and let's have a look and see what I think. And there is our matte layer. So this is a quick topper just to show you what you can do with your little sets you've got. So let's move some of this out of the way. So we're going to just literally pop some glue on the back of this. I'm going to use one of my fine tip applicators because I don't need a lot of glue, and I literally dab all the way around the edge. Honestly, this is all you need of our glue, so just the tiniest amount. I wouldn't worry if you think there's hardly anything on there that you can even see. So let's pop this down onto our piece of black card. Now obviously you can take a little bit more time lining yours up when you're at home, and I tend to turn it that way because I've got a wider edge at the bottom. Always keep your wider edge at the bottom. And then I'm going to place the first one down, and the trick to this is literally gluing this. Don't glue them to each other, glue them to your card, and then you can attach them to each other, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to put a sentiment on here, but we'll put it in a position. If you wanted to put a sentiment, you could fit one at the bottom here. And then I'm going to take the pink one, and then I'm going to add some glue onto this one. And we can lay that at a different angle. So hopefully this makes a little bit of sense. And you can pop that, so that's maybe like that. So already, how pretty is that? It messes around with the camera just a little bit, so it might make it look a little bit crazy. And then we'll take the black one, and I love to do this. So we're going to pop the black one, I think like so. So pop the glue on the back. It does make my eyes go a little bit fuzzy when I do this because you've got 3 layers and they're all kind of offset against each other. So hopefully it's not too bad on your eyes. And we'll pop that one like so. Actually, I might turn that around and pop it that way, I think. Yeah, that's better. Pop it like so. And then we have all our little pieces that we can attach. Now we don't need any of those, so we can pop our little holly down here if we wanted to. And I literally bend the corners in. And we can take the glue and just pop it into the back here. There we go, pop that down. And then we have a couple of little berries, but I would just pop a couple on for now. It covers that area. Let's have a look at what we've got. Just the 2 for now. Actually, no, we'll put the 3 on. Let's put 3 on. Oh, now I'm thinking, no, let's just put 2 smaller ones. And I'll pop that one on there just so it gives us a little bit of something. Now, let the glue settle on there. Now, you could put more on there if you want to, but when the glue dries, that'll be beautiful. And then we have these lovely green leaves. So we can easily kind of pop that here. Let's do that actually. Pop that one down there. So this isn't going to be like a completed card. This is just to give you an idea of some of the things that you could do if you did decide to turn this into a bright and vibrant wreath. So there we go, that's a little piece there. And then we can pop this one up here, pop that underneath if we wanted to, or we could build this up and have that coming down here, which would be quite nice. And then we've got some little red pieces to put on, and we can add that little flower potentially. But obviously this isn't a completed card. This is just little ideas for you, so you can, my glue is so tacky that it's literally attached itself to my tweezers. So let me take those out again, and I might attach those together, pop those together like so, and then add the glue to the back here. Honestly, the glue is so strong. I can't believe it's sticking my tweezers together. Right, so we'll take that and we'll turn that over, and I'll lift that up like so, and we'll pop that underneath now. And I will pop the tweezers underneath and press down. There we go, that's better. And then we have this little flower here. So I take the flower and I'm going to take the other piece. Now this is a leaf, this is whatever you want it to be, but it's so cool. And you could cut 2, 3, 4 of these. And we pop that like so. I'm going to pop that at a random angle, if you see that. And then I cut one of these circles, which actually has, like, as I said, like a reinforcer. So if you press too hard and it cuts through, you can use it as a little frame, and you can use it as a centerpiece. Or if you press lightly, you can, or die cut lightly, you can keep those two pieces together and create a little flower from it. So I'm just going to hold that for a second and pull those little leaves up. Now, luckily, this card is double-sided card. And then, so you could do that a few times and pop them together. And you could pop one over this side, which I think I might do, although I do need some more foliage for it. But then you can do that at your leisure. And cute little element up here. But then I might even pop the little bit of floral pink foliage, not floral, pink foliage underneath here as well. And I will use those tweezers and pop that just inside here. So it gives you a really cute little look. Spare piece, I don't think I need that. I could actually pop that on there, might as well, as we've got it here. And that could sit on there as a larger element. Or you could actually cut lots of these and pop these onto the end of your berries there. So there you go. That is just a little project that you could create, adding a sentiment with that. So you can see what I mean. If you used more of these and pop them around here, it would look super cool. But just a little way of starting to use one piece of each of your foliage and 3 pieces of this beautiful frame. But you could pop Christmas sentiment in the middle, and it will be absolutely lovely. Or you could fill this out beautifully and make something really, really cool for Christmas. And then maybe a little sentiment down there if you fancied. But lots of options for you. So this is day 1. I'm going to pop this back in because I'm going to keep it nice and safe. Day 1 of your Papercraft Advent Calendar. So look at that. Just a really, really cute little way of using 1 of your foliage elements and 3 of this lovely frame. Build that up, and that's going to be a stunning little Christmas card. So I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. I would just like to say thank you for joining me, and that was day 1 of your Advent Calendar. Now, please make sure that you watch out for the rest of the month and the other numbers which are coming up after me. They are absolutely wonderful. I don't think you're going to be disappointed with any of the days.